So for people who want a part two of this movie, like what else do you really want to see? This is how you will spoil a good story. Come on now. Like what do you actually want to see? It's an interesting movie, oh, no doubt. So if you want to watch an interesting movie, go and watch it again so that you feel good, right? It's a feel good movie. If you want to feel good again, go and watch it. Like part two for what? What is going to be in the part two? Just tell me. Traditional wedding, white wedding. He's going to be interested in something else or what? Like, I feel like it's enough. It's enough. Hey guys, welcome to Trendy with Zainab. Guys, we are here to talk about the movie of the moment, the movie that has been trending back to back on YouTube, on socials, everywhere. Love in every word. If you haven't seen the movie, I think you should go check it out. It's actually an interesting movie. Let's dive into the video already because I have a lot of things to say. Aside, talking about my favorite scenes in the video, I have so many other things to say about it as well. Number one, guys, this movie is an interesting movie, no doubt. So for people who want a part two of this movie, like what else do you really want to see? This is how you will spoil a good story. Come on now. Like what do you actually want to see? It's an interesting movie, oh, no doubt. So if you want to watch an interesting movie, go and watch it again so that you feel good, right? It's a feel good movie. If you want to feel good again, go and watch it. Like part two for what? What is going to be in the part two? Just tell me. Traditional wedding, white wedding. He's going to be interested in something else or what? Like, I feel like it's enough. It's enough. Like, let them just stop there. The money she's going to get, that's Omoni Oboli, the money she's getting from this movie, because I mean, when I checked it, it was about 6 point something million views, right? Already. So the money she's going to get from this, let her go and use it for something else. Go and shoot another very interesting movie again. Instead of shooting a part two of the movie, a part two that will probably not make any sense. Let's really even talk about it, to be honest. Like, what other story do you want them to coin or bring from this from part one? I really want to know, to be honest, because I have thought about it time and time again, and I'm like, which part two do you people really want to see again? Now, moving on to the second issue. Is the movie overhyped? I don't really know, but I mean, watch this video till the end and you will find out why, or if I think this video is actually overhyped. Loving every word, where I mean, he just he just gave us delusion and delusion and delusion because it's very hard for you to, it's just very, I don't want to say unrealistic, but it's almost unrealistic that any guy or anybody would buy a whole building in Ikoyi, which is like the most expensive part of Lagos, just to get your number. Come on, come on. But I mean, I love the delu. I'm sure a lot of people love the delusion as well. But it's not even about the delusion, guys. It's not about it, right? It's just it's not about the money. It's about the intentionality. It's about just seeing a guy do this for a girl. I mean, it just tickles the fancy, because I think that it's a lot of ladies that love the movie more than the guys. So I mean, we just love that whole delusional bubble. Even if we know that it's almost impossible for anybody to do that. But anyways, lovely movie. Love this confidence, love this focus as well. No games, just straight to the point. Like, is it bullseye? Like, eye on the prize. Loved it so much. Loved her, supported her, encouraged her, fought her haters. Come on, guys. We are going to be looking at other scenes, like scenes from the movie. Let me know which scene was your fave. Let me know in the comment section below. Let's go. Guys, so let's look at my 5 best scenes in no particular order. The first one would be this particular scene, the first one. I feel like the slap that she gave this guy was not hot enough. That's this Davis idiot. I feel like this slap was not hot enough. How can you tell me to provide another 2,000 US dollars after you just lost $5,000? Like, probably the same day you're coming to me that same day to tell me to give you $2,000 again. Like, did you put juju in your mouth? He definitely deserved that slap, even so much harder. Like it would have been hotter. This one was just like child's play. She would have slapped the boy. Maybe his head would have removed because when you're not crazy. Hmm. Moving on, that same scene as well. I love the fact that she actually kept to her words. Like he removed all the clothes. I wasn't expecting it to happen. You know, normal Nigerian movies now, they will just probably move to the next scene. But I loved this particular one that they showed it that she actually stripped him. She would have even removed the socks. Maybe she wasn't the one that bought the socks, sha, but yeah, she would have removed the socks, removed the shorts that I was wearing because the guy is really crazy. The next thing for me would be this scene, this Parara scene. I mean, I think I loved every bit of this scene. It was very calm and calm and you how would I put it now? Like the scene spoke a million words, even if it was as calm as this. Like it didn't need too much. Like it spoke for itself, and I loved it so much. From the fact that you know it was a shock. Even we as the viewers were shocked and surprised that um the man bought like a whole building just to be able to get her number. Mind you, he could have gotten her number from her mother, right? But he didn't go through that route. He had to buy a building to be able to get her number, to be able to get her attention. I loved it so much. I love the fact that it also pained the boss as well. Like it pained her to her bone marrow. Like you could literally feel the pain in you could see the pain like radiating through all through her body. Like you could literally see it. I loved it so much. And I think somewhere somehow she was probably thinking that Chief Obiara was coming for her, but finding out that that he was actually coming for Chioma kind of made her even more like made her angrier. I mean, I loved it so much. The next scene for me would be this one with her friends. I loved it so much, especially when Ify announced his name. Hodogu Parara, that was so cute, to be honest. I loved it so much. And again, love the fact where, he decided to buy the jewelry for her, even if it was like really, really expensive. I loved it so much. The scene was really, really beautiful. The whole meet up with friends, not like the fact that it was unplanned as well. Like it didn't go through the normal meeting. Oh, come and meet my friends and all that. I love that it was not planned. Really, really love that about the scene. The next scene for me would be this one. I think this would be actually everybody's fave because the way the man stood up for her here was absolutely amazing. Like he insulted the daylight living. In fact, he insulted the boss so much and I loved it. Like I loved it. Although he was almost getting out of character here because when I heard Odogu saying, "Why are you behaving like somebody that is seeking for asylum?" I was like, okay. But he was quick to come back into character when he said, "Oh, overzealous." Then he turned to Chioma to confirm if he was overzealous or overzealous. I loved this scene because how can you be calling me at 3 a.m. like are you a witch? Like true. How can you be calling your employee at 3 a.m.? What do you want to tell her that cannot wait when it's not like a life or death situation? So I loved it. He gave it to the boss like hot, and I loved it so much. And Chioma was absolutely happy as well. The next thing for me would be this particular one where she asked what's her name, this lady in yellow, how much the company pays her, and the lady was like 200K, and she was like, would you come and work in my perfume shop, a big perfume company, and I'll double the pay. I'll pay you 400,000. Oh, sit down and still stay. The girl sharply said yes, that she will. I mean, I loved it. It happened in the presence of the boss. I loved it so much. It happened in the presence of the boss. Like she was too stunned to speak. Like she was embarrassed, ashamed. In fact, all the bad vices, that was what she was here, and I loved it so much. Like absolutely wonderful movie, very beautiful. Like I said in the beginning, I feel like this movie is more of delu, to be honest. Let's be honest, guys. Let's be honest. It's more of delusional because you hardly see any guy that would buy a whole building just to get your number. Huh. And guess what? It's the most expensive part of Lagos. I mean, there are people that have money that can do that, but I mean, it will be very, very hard. Like very, very hard. But I mean, notwithstanding, we love the Delu Delu like that. I think we just love the bubble of the Delu Delu. I'm sure a lot of people also feel the same way too. So yeah, it's not even about the money, it's just about like his intentions. Like the man was really really intentional about her, like he loved her, supported her, gave her advice for her business. Like he wasn't jealous of her, he wasn't in any competition with her. Like I loved it so much. Like focus, he had like eyes on the prize. What do they call it now? Bullseye. Like I loved it so so much. Even if the movie is a lot of delusional, but yeah, I like this kind of delusional. This is good delusional, not bad delusional. So, anyways, let me know which scenes you love the most from the movie. Drop your comments in the comment section below. I would love to read from you. Thank you, and see you all in the next one. Bye.